film industry, it works similarly. You know, you have these film industries, these business plans for films. They'll use comps to say, okay, well, this film did this and this film did that, and my film is kind of like that film, so hopefully my film will do something similar, right? And a lot of that, again, is a game, it's a facade, because a lot of things, you don't have oftentimes what that film had. You didn't have Denzel Washington, you don't have Denzel Washington in your film. You don't have Lionsgate distributing your film.
Right.
You know, so a lot of this, you know, again, you have to be very careful to, first of all, compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges, and not be misleading in how you value your company. Because whenever you come into an entrepreneur, you lay it out, but ultimately they're going to make a decision as to, okay, is this really worth it or not? Because entrepreneurs in the business or investors in the business of making money, and there has to be a sufficient upside to what they're investing in to make it worth their while. And so oftentimes when entrepreneurs are pitching investors, they're not looking at it from the investor's point of view. Most entrepreneurs have never been investors. So they don't really understand the mindset. I think Rodney touched on it earlier. The mindset of, okay, what does an investor look for? How does an investor think? Or how is this person approaching? What are their sweet spots? So understanding those things are very important whenever you go into or approach an investor through the capital raising process. But ultimately, writing the check or sending the wire is, first of all, depending on your legal, making sure that that's tight. If it's not tight, you're not going to get any money from anybody who's sophisticated and knows better. Because what's going to happen, as soon as they get your proposal, your business plan, they're going to go to their advisors, who's likely going to include an attorney and an accountant, and say, okay, look at this. And if it doesn't look right, they're going to be like, don't do it. It was right out the gate. They don't even consider you. Okay, so you have to. It's a we talk about process. There's a look, there's a feel, there's an order, and you have to know what that is in order to play in the game and even have a chance to win the game. It's similar to, how many people know Monopoly? Played Monopoly before.
Yeah.
But it's about to open up a Monopoly game, not reading the instructions, not know anything, to start throwing dice on the board and start moving it. You're not going to win. You're not. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail, do not pass go. So it's just important to understand the game. It's a game, understand the rules before you play it. I mean, that's really the bottom line. And there are rules on the legal side, there are rules on the business side that you all need to be educated on in order to even have a chance to win.